wonder, is it possible to save too much for retirement? There are lots of conversations about the retirement crisis in America. Younger generations no longer have the same access to pensions. Stagnant wages makes it more difficult to save for retirement on your own. And Social Security is just not going to cut it. But certainly this is not the case for everybody. Is there another segment of the population that is at the other end of the spectrum that could potentially be saving too much for retirement? But first, here's a little bit about me. Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Here's a little bit about me. My household consists of myself, my husband, and my toddler. My mom also lives with us, but she's not included in our finances. We live in a high cost of living city in the Northeast. My husband and I both went to graduate school, but fortunately, we no longer have student loan debt. I work in banking and he works in aviation. I take care of the family's finances and I love my role as the self-appointed CFO. I love to talk about all things money, whether it's investing, saving, or making money. I look forward to sharing a wealth building journey with you. I look forward to getting to know you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will not keep you waiting. The answer is yes, it is entirely possible to save too much for retirement. Now, of course, this is not a factor for most Americans. In fact, our savings rate is pretty bad, and if anything, we are running the risk of having several generations be destitute as seniors, struggling to get by, and straining our social services. But for some, saving too much can still happen. Now, don't get me wrong, it can be a good problem to have. I mean, it's better than not saving enough. One problem can lead to leaving too much to your heirs and not living that fancy, lavish lifestyle before retirement. And the other problem can lead to eating cat food and working until you die. So trust me when I say this is definitely the lesser of two evils. But it can still happen, so let's talk about it. First, let's lay out the facts. The recommended replacement rate for your income is about 80%. That's based on an average range of 54 to 87%. So 80% is relatively on the higher side. The next thing that we need to remember is that retirement accounts are limited. You can only put so much in there. So when I'm referring to saving too much, I am specifically talking about plowing tons of money into a brokerage account, or if your income is not sufficient to support the IRS maximum contribution limits. Without further ado, here are the circumstances under which you can save too much for retirement. First, if you are unable to meet your current obligations. For example, if you are ruining your credit because you're not paying your bills, you're not paying your rent or your mortgage, you are on the verge of being evicted, all in the name of saving for retirement, you are saving too much. I am not promoting the YOLO lifestyle. You have a responsibility to take care of your future self. However, your current self needs you just as much. It is important to make sure that you are not financially straining yourself today just to protect your tomorrow. Number 2, if you are destroying your health. For example, if you're skipping meals to keep the cost of food down, or you are only eating ramen noodles 24/7, that is not a good way to save money for retirement. Health is wealth. And if you destroy your health just for the sake of putting money in your 401k and your IRA, you run the risk of not even being able to live long enough to enjoy any of it. If you are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button so the algorithm knows that it's good. And of course, subscribe for more content. If you think any of the information that I provide here might be helpful to somebody else, be sure to share it with them. Number 3, if you are destroying your relationships, if you are being a total Scrooge to the point where your wife or your husband is miserable, you don't have any time or any memories with your children because you are working too much, because you refuse to take them on vacation, because you can't spend any time with them, if you have a bad quality of life, because even the things that you can afford that are reasonably priced are being rejected in favor of adding more money to your investment accounts, you are saving too much for retirement. I understand we have to make sacrifices to achieve the goals that we want in life. But there are some people out there that even if they are on track to meet all of their goals, they can only think in terms of how much this one expense, this one purchase is going to cost them 10 years down the line. While perspective and self-control are both important factors on the path to wealth and financial independence, those millions will not mean as much in a decade or two if you are spending them alone. Number 4, if you are missing out on legitimate opportunities to diversify away from retirement earmarked accounts, you are saving too much. Take this example. You have a trusted friend that presents you with an investment opportunity, say maybe a real estate deal. Now, this is a trusted friend. I'm going to eliminate the possibility that you might say, well, maybe what if I don't know this person? Maybe it's not really that good of a deal. I'm not talking about a Nigerian prince on the internet. I am specifically referring to a friend that you've known for decades, somebody you trust. They present you with an opportunity. You run the numbers. You're going to cash flow almost immediately. You engage a lawyer. You have all the legal structures in place to protect your investment. But then it just so happens that you can't participate. You are even tempted by the opportunity. You are ready to pull the trigger, but all of your funds and all of your incoming cash flow right now is fully dedicated to your IRA, your 401k, and your brokerage account. You have no willingness to be flexible, to explore other opportunities, even if it means potentially diversifying away from this one type of investment. If you are already on track for retirement and you are still willing to pass up on such opportunities, that might be a sign that you are saving too much. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. But of course, I want to hear from you too. Where do you stand on this issue? Are you on track for retirement? Do you feel like you've saved enough? Could you possibly be saving too much? Or am I way off base and there's really no such thing? Either way, please let me know in the comment section, and I look forward to hearing from you. I would like to continue sharing my thoughts on all things money with you. So I would appreciate it if you could help out the channel by liking this video and sharing it with anyone you think might benefit from it. If you want to see more content, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know when new videos come out. I'll see you in the next one.